Someone is building a fake version of your voice right now. They already have what they need. And in 60 seconds, you'll hear exactly how they use it. Listen carefully.
Hello, who's calling?
Grandma? Grandma, it's me. I messed up. I messed up bad. I was in an accident. I hit a car. The other guy, he's not moving. I don't know what to do. Please don't tell Mom and Dad yet. Please. They'll freak out. I'm so scared.
Ma'am, this is Sergeant Morrison with the County Sheriff's Department. Your grandson is currently in custody. We need to process a bond immediately, or he'll be transferred to county jail tonight. Do you have a pen?
That call lasted around 40 seconds. The grandson does not exist. The officer is fictional, but the technology that created those voices is real, and it's being used right now in your city on phones just like yours. If there are just 3 seconds of your voice online, someone can clone it. Today, we're going to dissect this scam like forensic evidence, second by second. And by the end of this episode, I'll give you one simple word that shuts this entire operation down instantly. There's something hidden in that call that almost everyone misses. Let's scrutinise it. This isn't the old grandparents scam. That version required a human actor who vaguely sounded like your relative. This one doesn't. This is mathematics. Scammers are now using AI voice cloning software, and it doesn't need minutes of audio. It needs about 3 seconds. 3 seconds from a Facebook birthday video, a TikTok clip, a voicemail greeting. That's enough. The technology is called few-shot voice synthesis. Think of it like a vocal fingerprint. Once they have it, they own it. It analyses your pitch, your cadence, your accent, the texture of your voice. Then it builds a digital replica. The scammer types a sentence, the AI speaks it in your voice. Not a recording, a reconstruction. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be emotional. AI voices can sound slightly metallic, slightly artificial, so scammers compensate. They add panic, crying, static, urgency, because your brain processes emotion faster than accuracy. When you hear distress from someone you love, your nervous system activates instantly. This is called a hot state. In a hot state, you don't analyse, you react. And that's when the real manipulation begins. Listen again.
Grandma? Grandma, it's me.
Notice a repetition. It forces familiarity, or logic can catch up. Then the pivot.
Ma'am, this is Sergeant Morrison.
There's the handoff. It happens fast because AI struggles with unscripted conversation. If you ask unexpected questions, the illusion cracks. So they escalate. Authority, pressure, control. That shift is intentional. In 2023, the FBI received over 880,000 complaints about fraud and cybercrime. Voice scams targeting the elderly alone accounted for more than $3.4 billion in losses. And that's only what gets reported. You see, most victims never tell anyone because shame is part of the trap. But here's what I want you to understand. These are not stupid people. These are prepared people who faced an unprepared moment. The scam is engineered to defeat you, not because you're weak, because you love someone. Think, what would you do? I want you to stop for a second. It's 11 p.m, your phone rings. You don't recognise the number. You hear your grandson's voice, cracking, terrified, saying he's been in an accident. What do? Most people answer, I call him back, but they won't let you. Stay on the line. If you hang up, he loses his spot in processing. That's the lock. You're in the trap now, and the next 40 minutes are designed to keep you there. Let me share a real story with you. In January 2024, a retired teacher in Virginia received a call exactly like the one you just heard. Her grandson's voice, a police officer, a bond payment. She withdrew $9,400 in cash from 2 different banks because they told her the banks would flag a single large withdrawal. She handed it to a man in a grey car outside a supermarket. Her real grandson called her that evening to wish her happy birthday. He had no idea. She had no idea until it was over. This is the moment they control you. They don't give you time to think. They say, stay on the line. Don't tell anyone. This has to be handled immediately. Your heart is racing, your hands are shaking, you're trying to help someone you love. While you're driving to the bank, they're still talking. While you're standing at the ATM, they're still talking. While you're buying gift cards you don't understand, they're still talking. While you're transferring the funds from your online bank account to theirs, they're still talking. Because silence creates space, and space creates doubt. So they fill every second. The scammer becomes the only voice in your world, and that's called containment. Real emergencies invite help. Scams demand secrecy. If someone says don't call anyone, don't tell your spouse, keep this quiet, that's your tell. Isolation is a fingerprint of fraud. You don't need an app, you don't need special software. You need one rule, a safe word. Before anything ever happens, agree on one word that only your family knows.
Grandma, we need something they can't copy.
They copied your voice.
Yeah, but they don't know us.
So what do we do?
We make a rule. If anyone calls you sounding like me, scared, rushed, asking for money, you ask them one thing.
What?
You say, "What's the safe word?"
A safe word.
Something random. Not my birthday, not the dog's name, not anything you've posted online.
You think I put everything online?
You put the dog's birthday online.
Well, that was important. All right then. Something no one could guess. Tacos.
Tacos?
Why not? Nobody calls in a crisis and remembers tacos.
Perfect. If they can't say it, you hang up.
I hang up.
Then you call me on my real number.
Tacos.
Tacos.
If you get a call like that, you don't argue. You don't panic. You ask one question. What's a safe word? That's it. The AI doesn't know it. The scammer can't guess it. And the moment they hesitate, you hang up. Then you call your loved one directly. Verification beats imitation every time. I want to give you a task before this episode ends. Tonight, not tomorrow, text or call one person in your family. Could be a parent, a grandparent, a sibling. Tell them about the safe word. Pick one together, write it down somewhere safe. It takes 3 minutes and it could save them everything. AI has changed something fundamental. For the first time in history, your ears can lie to you. A voice is no longer proof. Emotion is no longer evidence. That sounds unsettling, but here's the truth. Technology evolves, so do we. The people who win against scams are not the most technical. They're the most prepared. They slow down, they verify, they refuse to be rushed. Calm is your advantage. Preparation is your defense. And skepticism? Well, that's not paranoia, that's power. If someone you love should hear this, share it with them now. It takes 10 seconds and it could save them thousands of dollars. And if you want to stay ahead of what AI can do, subscribe. Because what's coming next is harder to spot than a voice. Voice cloning is only the beginning. In the next episode, I'll show you a video call where someone is looking directly at you, eye contact, blinking, speaking, and none of it is real. They're sitting in a different country, using a face that isn't theirs. But there's one visual glitch that gives this away every single time, and I'll show you exactly what to look for. I'm Ian, this is AI Scrutinised. Stay sharp.